Um, okay, so look, to be honest, it's actually really hard even to know where to start. Um,
Just start where you feel comfortable.
Thank you. I've just got so much going on at the moment. It just feels so big and overwhelming, and I've got things in my personal life, things in my work life, and I'm just feeling like it's a vicious cycle day after day after day, and I'm not really getting anywhere. I'm just on a hamster wheel, just round and round and round, trying to keep up with all these things that are coming at me. I'm struggling.
Okay, so lots of demands, both professionally and personally. Lots going on. You're feeling like it's a vicious cycle, that you're stuck. Just too much going on. It's overwhelming. Am I hearing that correctly?
Oh, yeah, incredibly overwhelming. I'm feeling very stressed, very anxious, frustrated, just feel like I can't kind of see the forest for the trees.
When you say you can't see the forest for the trees, tell me a little bit more about that.
Look, there's a few things going on at home that are incredibly overwhelming, incredibly daunting. Just working out where to start is really hard, and I just can't see that an end in sight.
Okay. So it feels, it sounds like, it's feeling a bit relentless, like you can't see
Absolutely.
an end to all of these constant demands and pressures,
Absolutely.
both at work and at home. And it's up to you, what you choose to disclose. But can I ask can you tell me a little bit about what's happening at home?
Yeah, look, again, I don't even know where to start with that, but I guess the short version is I've recently become carer to my mum. She's young and she's been diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
I'm sorry.
And it's a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a lot. I'm seeing her decline in front of my eyes, and I'm not coping very well with that. Her beautiful spirit and her independence, which has always been so important to her, are just diminishing day by day, month by month. And it's awful to sit back and watch that.
So, you're there in the role of carer and dealing with all of that role brings, as well as, seeing that decline and seeing what she's going through with this hideous condition. That's really difficult. That does sound a lot.
And I've got kids who, of course, have their own demands and their own needs. I'm not sleeping well, and I feel that then I'm coming into work and I'm really not meeting the expectation of me at work at the moment, which certainly I struggle with that feeling. I've always prided myself in my work, and yesterday I missed a deadline, and to be honest, that was sort of what straw that broke the camel's back, as they say.
Can you tell me a little bit about what happened yesterday?
Oh, look, the irony is, in many ways, it was a day like a million other days that I've had lately. Me chasing my tail, not ever really achieving anything, not being 100% present either for my mum, for work, feeling pulled in a million different directions. And, these are the feelings that I'm having on a daily basis at the moment. And it was an important deadline. I didn't meet it. I probably never would have met it with everything that's going on. But, you know, as a result of that, I mean, I've let down people. I've let down my manager, my team, who have all been incredible. And I just don't feel like I'm present for anybody or anything at the moment.
I'm definitely hearing that there is so much going on for you right now, you know, at home with your mum and your kids and all of that, you know, being a parent brings, as well as being at work and you know, trying to get through all of the demands of the workplace whilst, you know, not sleeping, feeling very stressed, feeling anxious and overwhelmed. That's really, really difficult. Who's supporting you at this time? Do you have any supports in place?
Not really. I mean, I've got to be honest, all of my energy is focusing on getting Mum her supports that she needs. And I mean, look, I guess when you ask that question, I've kind of been a little bit lost in that. You know, I'm speaking to my brother, he's in South Australia, and but you know, it's really only updates about Mum, and it's just, she's consuming my life, as she should be. But you know, I'm realising that I'm dropping the ball a lot in a lot of areas as a result of that.
Okay.